guys, and welcome to this new video tutorial. In this video I will show you an easy way how you could fix your camera not working. So you might be facing this error, we can't find your camera. Check to be sure it's connected and installed properly, that isn't being blocked by an antivirus software and blah blah blah. Make sure it's turned on. If you need it, here is an error code. And then we get the error code A00F4244 or no camera attached. So basically, there might be 3 or 4 reasons for this. First of all, that in your privacy settings, you are not allowing that application to access your camera. It might be Skype, you are not allowing it, or Zoom, or whatsoever application. The second reason, it might be that your camera is turned off and you need to turn it on by a button in the system. Or the third option, that the drivers are not installed. So we will treat one by one and we'll try each one for you. And if it works for you, the first solution, it's great. If not, then you can try the second and third solution until it works for you. And they're very easy to follow. The first step, we will go to the search tab and type settings. We'll open the settings app. We'll wait a few seconds until the settings load and we'll go to the search tab again or find settings in the settings itself and we'll type camera. We'll press or hit enter and then we'll click camera privacy settings. So here the camera is off in the system. Camera access for this device is off. All what you need to do is click on change and turn it on. Now that it's on, you can choose again, allow apps to access your camera. You can click on and you can, for example, choose which application has the right or allowed to access to your application. For example, you are trying to turn on Skype or to use Skype, you can always click on for Skype. If you have any other application which you want to give access to the camera, you can just click on it to turn it on. Also, the next option is allow desktop app to access your camera. For example, in this case, for Zoom, it's here. So if it was off, Zoom will not be able to access it. But once you click on, all these applications appearing in this last option should be able to access your camera. Once done, you can go ahead, run your application, try again to see if your camera works for you. If it works for you, then it's great. Press a like, leave us a comment, and you are good to go. If it doesn't work for you, then you want to try another solution. So for this solution, check on your computer's or laptop physical keyboard. You will find a button with a camera sign. So once you see it, press on it and check again if the camera will work. Sometimes you need to press this FN button in the same time with the button with the logo, which has the logo of the camera. So sometimes you need to press both in the same time, and this should solve the problem. For some people, they might have the camera button on the right or on the left, so make sure to check this option. If this works for you, then you are ready to go. You can always press like and leave. If this solution didn't work for you, then there is one last solution to try, and this solution is to check for the latest drivers. So for this last solution, we'll click on Device Manager or type in the search tab Device Manager. Click on the Device Manager application to open. You will need to wait 1 second to 15 seconds or 30 seconds until the application loads. So once the application appears, you want to check for the camera logo appearing here. And if you don't find any camera, it means that the drivers has not been installed. If you find any, you can always click on it. Let's say, in this case, I don't have the drivers installed. However, if you find it, just click on it to open it. And you can click on uninstalled device or properties. And you can choose the driver and click uninstall driver. Once you have uninstalled driver, you need to go to your browser and type your laptop brand, Lenovo for example, T420 or X240 in my case, and press enter. So you will enter your laptop brand name, the series or the specification, and you will type Drivers also, drivers download. You hit again enter, and you will see in the first solutions the one related to your computer. In my case, I will click on this one. Sometimes it's easy to type the company, the computer company name, and you type drivers download, for example, HP, Dell, and you will always see HTTPS support dot the company name, for example, in this case HP, and you can click on it and search there for the drivers for your computer. For example, also Dell, and we can always search. The search method is the same. All what you need to do is just go on on support. For example, in this page is asking for laptop, and you type the brand, for example, let's say HP G8, for example, HP 288 Pro G8 Micro Tower, for example, and there we will look for the drivers. This is for HP, and you select detect my drivers, and it should detect the missing drivers and install the latest for you. Similar way applies to Dell, and the similar way or this in the same way it works for Dell. However, from the moment that I know which laptop I have, Lenovo X240, I can type Lenovo X240 drivers download. The first solution, support.lenovo.com. I will click on it. You will need to wait until the page loads. And here we can scroll down, drivers and software. You can either start the scan if you have also Lenovo, or manual update. So for me, I will choose the manual to show maximum people how we do it. Here I have camera and card reader. I will click on it. Integrated camera driver, Windows 10. I can always Control F and type camera to see what drivers are for camera. So here we have SunPlus, Realtek. Earlier, this is for Windows 8, Windows 8, Windows 7, 3264. And here is integrated camera driver for Windows 10 version 1709. I can always type dxdiag to see what Windows version do I have or update, and choose the right driver. You will need to wait a few seconds until the application dxdiag appears and shows you the missing details. So now dxdiag has appeared, and my laptop has the version build 19043. So I can choose either of them, it should work. So I will choose this one. I would choose integrated camera driver. It shows here, and here you have readme. This is only a text. So I will click download, and you will need to wait a few seconds until it's download. Next step, I will double click on this driver to run the installation. Windows will ask you if you really want to allow this application to make changes to your computer, the standard message, and you can always click OK. The next step, we'll click next. I accept the agreement. I invite you to read the agreement. Install, next, next, and the installation should start. This is a standard steps for most computers, so you can do the same. Again, next, and finish. You might need to restart your computer so that all the changes get applied, and you want to try again to access your camera. Once you have done all these steps, if the camera works, you can always write us a comment, and you can always press like if you like. If it doesn't work, then you might need to contact the computer manufacturer online support, and they should be able to help you. In some cases, you just type the name, for example, Lenovo online support, and you should find the support there. The same applies to most of the brands, live chat, for example. I hope this video tutorial was helpful to you guys. If you are still in need of help or assistance or advice, you can always leave us a comment or send us an email, and we'll do our best to help you. If you'd like to encourage us to make more video tutorials, you can always press like and share, and do not forget to subscribe to get our latest videos. Thank you for watching and talk to you soon in a new video tutorial.